Who is your stylist?
My stylist?
Yes, girl, you have amazing style.
Thank you. I do my own styling. Yeah, I like to create, so that's one of my outlets.
Okay, so you do your hair and makeup too?
I do my hair. I definitely do my makeup. It's not too many people I let play in my face, And as a makeup artist, we just kind of funny about other makeup artists doing our stuff. The same way hairstylists and any other thing.
Yeah.
I do have a couple of different hairstylists that I utilize. They're friends of mine. Everybody knows Miss Amazing, Amazing Transformation, Pam Hall. She's been in the game for so long, and she has inspired so many of us in the beauty industry to come up and pursue our dreams and to go chase them. Zetra, Z Styles, everybody knows her. She's been in the game quite a long time. We went to school together, and she was dyeing people's hair with Kool-Aid, girl, when we was in school. Yes, ma'am. She was dyeing people's hair with Kool-Aid and cutting people's hair, and child, she had people ponytailed to death. Okay, she has won twice. First place for the weave artist for Bronner Brothers
Yeah, I
in
heard about
Atlanta.
that.
Yes, ma'am. So I'm just all around greatness. So when I need a little hand, I typically do my own hair. But when I need a hand or I need to sew in and I don't feel like doing it, I will run to one of them quick.
Yes, and let me tell you, I'm also a hairdresser, so if you ever
Yes.
need a hairdresser, let me know.
You better plug. Girl, you better plug. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. We definitely have to get up and do a little collaborating.
Yes, I would love to. And I also model, so if you ever need a model for photo shoots or if you want to work with another model.
I need you because I don't have any brown skin. Like my brown skin girls, they just I don't know if they're not into makeup. I don't know if a lot of times I hear, I'm too dark for that.
Right.
No, ma'am. I don't play those type of games.
Exactly.
You're not too dark for nothing, honey.
Exactly.
No, ma'am.
Mhm.
So, yes, we got to talk.
Yes. Yes. All right. Now, also, I want to know, let's see here, your woman empowerment event is going to be in Rockledge, the Garden Club?
Yes, it's going to be the Rockledge Cocoa Garden Club. It's not my event. It's an event hosted by one of my good friends, Shalonda Smith. And she will be putting flyers out and putting more information out as the time draws near to the event.
Mm-hmm.
We are getting things situated where she has a lot of panelists lined up, very wonderful panelists, an amazing motivational speaker lined up. We're going to be talking about things from your finances and credit repair to just loving yourself, health and beauty, and just all things women, all the things that drive us, that make us go, that make us feel empowered and beautiful. We're going to be discussing all that, and hopefully we can work through some things with a lot of the women that are in attendance. So if you guys are looking for just an event, a social event to fellowship with other women, other like minds, other people that are go-getters, and just want to be uplifted or want to offer some uplifting to somebody else, come out. Like I said, we don't have a time right now, I don't think, but it is April 28th, Rockledge Garden Club. There will be events on Instagram as well as Facebook. So you guys just keep your eyes peeled for that event. It's going to be a great event.
Okay, and it sounds super fun, and I'm actually interested in myself to
Yes.
go. So I would like to know some further information on that event.
Yes.
Now, what time it starts?
I don't have the time right now because the event is, like I said, it is April, so it is a little ways away. Some things are still getting finalized with that, but we will definitely keep you guys posted on any type of current events or any changes that are going on with the event. But it is a definite go.
Yes. Now, also, this event, is it going to be like invitation sent out?
So there is going to be like invitations sent out via social media. It's not a invitation only event. The public is welcome, but I think she is asking that you do RSVP so that way she can prepare and accommodate everybody. You don't want to prepare an event for 50 people and 200 people show up.
Right.
You know what I mean? As well as you don't want to prepare an event for 100 and only 10 show up. So yeah, you feel free to come out. If you change your mind at the last minute, stop by. We're not gonna turn you around. We're gonna love on you and hug on you and uplift you. Yeah.
And another thing I want to know, because some of these events, especially local events, they usually like charge $15 at the door or $10 at the door. Is this going to be free of charge?
I believe it is a free event. Don't quote me on that. Like I said, I'm just one of the panelists for the event. I'm just trying to, put a little plug in there. But I do believe it is a free event. And yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know. And also, where is the location of the event?
So it's on Fisk Boulevard.
Yes, Rockledge.
At the Rockledge Garden Club. If you're going south, South Fisk Boulevard, you'll see it right there. It's right down from, I believe the school is like Hans Christian Andersen. It's right off of 95. So if you're traveling from out of town, it's going to be super easy to find right there off the highway,
Yes, for people who's gonna be traveling, that's good information for them to know.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's in Rockledge,
Absolutely.
So yes, thank you so much about that. I'm definitely interested in going and just being around different women with the same like minds, like you said. So I'm really super excited. You gotta give me more information, send me an invitation, or even on social media.
Absolutely.
So we can stay connected as well.
Absolutely.
All right. So I have a next question here. How long have you been modeling?
Oh, girl. So I started modeling. My mama put me in pageants when I was 1 year old. So I literally came out the womb modeling, and I've always loved entertainment and fashion. Which is funny because I'm kind of actually shy. Like around, I get really loud and outspoken around people that I know and that I'm familiar with, but I am actually really shy. So for me to come out like that and like to be in front of crowds and like to, entertain and stuff at such a young age, like I feel like I was definitely meant to do this. Now, whether I go on and be famous for it, I have a career or get rich, that's not my focus. My focus is, okay, if this is my purpose in life, I want to help somebody. I want to help young women, to know that they're beautiful. Some people don't ever hear that in their lives. Nobody ever told you was beautiful, or, you know what I'm saying? You're gorgeous, and you have potential. You could be anything you want. So that's what I just want to continue to motivate and to empower. But yep, I have been actually modeling since I was 1. I won my first pageant. I was like 1.5. I was not even 2 yet. I have trophies and trophies at home from pageants. I stopped doing pageants for a while, and then when I got old enough to where it was like I was missing it again, I started getting active again in local events. And it just took off. I've always been a big girl. I could never really fit in a standard model or plus model because I was never on either spectrum. I always fell right in the middle. So there was no category for me. You know what I mean? So I had to create my own kind of thing. And I did that with just being myself, man. Just, nobody can do me like me.
Right.
So I'm an original. I'm unique. I know that. I know I'm irreplaceable. And I want every other person, woman, female, child to know that too. You're individual. You're unique. You're irreplaceable. It's only one you. Exactly. And can't nobody do that like you, baby.
I know, right? I'm telling you. Now, next thing is, what type of model would you describe yourself as?
Oh, I'm plus model all day. I've gone through different things. I'm sure everybody knows I've had a couple of different cosmetic procedures. Because I haven't always been happy with myself. I haven't always had self-esteem. I've had quite a few, and I documented everything and I put it up on social media. I was quite popular for a while in the cosmetic surgery world.
Oh, really? I did not know that.
Yeah.
Do you mind sharing those cosmetic surgery procedures?
No, I don't. Okay, so the first time I went to the Dominican Republic, and I allowed everybody to go along with me. I recorded everything from the last little stroll through the door when I was on the cot going into the operating room. Everything was recorded and documented. I had a tummy tuck with a muscle repair. I also had a few different rounds of lipo all over my body. I had a BBL, which is a Brazilian butt lift.
Ooh, I heard those are very popular.
Yes. I actually was one of the first ones around Brevard to do it. And I think people kind of were hush hush about it, but me not really caring what people think, I just didn't care. So now I'm glad that a lot of the girls are more open about it and, you know, are being honest with people. Like, yeah, I did have surgery. Like, no, I was not happy with myself, and I did this to try to change it. I mean, I also recently had a had a breast lift. I had my breast augmented. I had my areolas resized. I had a back excision, which means they removed skin from my back. So I've done a lot of things, and I get a lot of questions that, you know, from people wondering how are you, you know, considering yourself a plus model and you're supposed to empower women and you're mutilating your body. But, you know, that's my individual challenges that I have had with myself. And the one thing I can tell everybody is that when I was, you know, 250 pounds and I had all these rolls and I had no butt, I was the same exact person on the inside that I am today. I never lost or gained any confidence. I always remained the same on my inside, you know, to my core. The essence of who I am has never changed. I just thought that the rapping needed a little bit of help. So I got sculpted. You know, I wanted to feel more womanly and I wanted my breasts to sit up and my butt, you know. So, yeah, I did that, and I did that for me. But that was a treat for me because I've worked hard and I've gone through a lot of struggles. You know what I mean? As far as my self-confidence and self-esteem. So, yeah, that was something that I did for me.
I definitely understand the, you know, the struggles of life. More as the struggle of life, not as far as your body image.
Exactly.
You know, it's just a struggle of life as being a young woman in this country.
A young black woman.
Yes, in this country especially too, because, you know, it's America, you know, people want to say, you know, you live in the American dream, you know.
They do.
People come here to do that.
They do.
You know, it's more opportunities here, you know, I would say. So, you know.
Yeah. You gotta, but they ain't gonna come. You gotta get up and get them.
Exactly.
You gotta get up and get them. So, yep. I mean, I've done that, and I don't have any regrets. You know, I'm happy about everything I did, and I'm planning on another surgery. Like, that's just, I don't know. I'm addicted to it. That's my drug. But yeah, I like wearing certain stuff. I like showing skin. I like for stuff to be out. I like to flaunt what I have. I pay for it. And that's just that. That's just that.
Well, nothing wrong with that, you know?
No. Mm-mm.
All right. So my next question to you is, what are some of your inspirations?
I get really inspired from music. Music seems to, no matter what song, no matter, you know, where I hear it at, no matter what genre of music, it seems to just speak to my soul in, you know, some point in my life. You know, I can hear a song and it could speak to the 10-year-old me, or it could speak to the 30-year-old me. It's just no telling, but I love music. I used to do a little bit of writing with some of my friends that produce. I love being in the studio with my friends while they're producing and making music. I'm just a very, very creative soul. So anything like that, art, music, dance, things like that, those are the things that inspire me, because those are the things where people just lay everything out on the floor and they let their soul shine, honey. They lay it all out there, and I love that. I love to see musicians getting into it, you know, and it's almost like a euphoric feeling. So I love it, and I love to see them actually enjoying it. Yeah, so that's what does it for me, honey.
Yes, and I would agree with you because I'm a Caribbean girl. I love music. I love dancing. I love the good vibes, you know, the good times. So absolutely. Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Absolutely.
And now, question is, so you are a CEO now. Congrats.
Thank you. A long time coming, Lord.
Yes. So what advice would you have for someone who would like to be a CEO of their brand or company?
The advice that I would have for somebody that wants to start a company or wants to be an entrepreneur is remember that you're not alone. Don't think that you are by yourself, and don't think you have to do it by yourself. A lot of us get stuck into, oh, well, I'm the owner, so I got to do it all by myself. It's overwhelming. You know what I mean? You're not alone. You're not the only one going through that. I mean, we have some of the most ridiculous emotional roller coasters that there is. One day we are extremely happy, we're bossed up. The next day we depressed and we heartbroken. The next day we single and loving it, single life. The next day, oh, I just found my bae. The next day I got so much work to do, I don't have enough time to do it. The next day I'm just so bored, I wish I had some. You know, so it's just an emotional roller coaster all the way around the board. Like, and if you do not have a strong support system, it will eat you up.
Right.
It will eat you up. Entrepreneurship is no joke. It's no joke. And if you think you're going to be an entrepreneur and sit back and relax and chill, it's not going to happen.
Right.
It's way harder than clocking in 9 to 5.
Exactly. Tell them again. I agree with
Way
that.
harder.
Especially as a young entrepreneur.
Yes.
We definitely go through it, I'm telling you.
Yes.
We go
So,
through
you
it.
know, if y'all have these meetup groups and stuff, go out and listen to everybody else's stories and listen to what people are going through and just try to find some inspiration in something, in someone. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to tell your story. Don't be afraid to go out and actually meet with other young people.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because you'll be surprised what you can learn from other people.
Yes,
Mhm.
I agree. I love doing the networking and going around and just being around other like-minded people, you know, just talking and, you know, having a good time.
Which one?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh.
So I think we had a call coming in. I don't know if he was gonna. Or you're not gonna go on live with her. Okay. Y'all keep those calls coming in if you have any questions. You got a stylist, a hairdresser, makeup artist, model. We're talking about all things beauty, all things empowerment, all things motivational. So keep those calls coming in.
Yes, everybody. Call away. Call away.
Girl, you're gonna have to show me some of that soca dance you be doing. I know you be doing that.
dance hall.
Oh, dance hall. And that's so dance hall and soca is different.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Different countries.
Different
Okay.
country.
All
that's why I had
right.
to
You can
correct
tell
it.
I don't know.
I'm Jamaican, you know.
Okay.
Not soca is more Trini, you know. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's something new every day, I tell you that.
But you know, we all learn, so.
Yes. Yes. I need it, honey.
Mhm.
You're the dirty wine. What's that going
Yes.
on?
Now, may have some more questions for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, what is some of your objectives of your company? Like, what do your company do?
Okay, so the name of my company is Iconic Beauty, and I is EYE, Conic Beauty, and we are actually a subcontracting company for beauty professionals. And what that means is, say for instance, an event promoter, or just anybody wants to do an event and they need makeup artists, hairstylists. Sometimes we even supply nail techs. We have some massage therapists that will come in every once in a while if somebody needs them. But and what we do is we travel all around the country and we service professional fitness athletes. A lot of bodybuilders. We service both male and female clients. You know, and it's a different atmosphere. It's a different type of industry, and we meet all kind of different people from different walks of life. We have clients from, you know, very, very young to up until 85 years old. And they're up there and they're doing their thing on stage and they're competing and traveling. And it's just so nice and inspiring to hear some of the stories of the things that they have overcome and some of the obstacles they had and the reason why they are in fitness and competing and things like that. So that's what we do. It's not just for fitness athletes. We also service any type of event. I also take bridal gigs, photo shoots, film and television, anything really that somebody want to pay me to do when it comes to makeup and beauty.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there. So what I do is I go and I scout some of the best makeup artists from all over the country when I visit these different places, whether I go and have them service me or you know, just look at some of the services that they have provided for other people, and I bring them onto our team so that they can travel around with us and work. So I actually employ people all over the country. Sometimes I never even see them because sometimes I send them somewhere where I'm not even gonna be at. So it's a lot, but I love it. It's like organized chaos. You know what I mean? It's my dream. I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur. Not so much with makeup, but I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur. I've always wanted to run my own business. You know what I mean? So I don't think 9 to 5 is gonna do it for me ever anymore. I've been self-employed for 5 years now.
Wow,
Thank you, thank you. So that's the way I'm going here, and just trying to continue to develop systems that work for me while I'm sleeping, while I'm on vacation. If I don't want to be there, I don't have to go. And I think that's the thing that we have to start doing as young Black entrepreneurs, is start to seek a need, whether it be in the community, whether it be in a certain industry, and see how we can utilize that and monopolize on it. And that's what I did. I had help. I can't even begin to say I did it all by myself. I have a wonderful team of amazing beauty professionals, hairstylists, and makeup artists, and they come through every single week for me all year long, never get a weekend off. They've taken time away from, their other jobs and their other gigs and their families and things like that to come and help me build my dream, and I could never repay them for that. You know what I mean? That means so much to me, and I love them for that. So, I love my company. I love my team. I love my girls. I love my clients,
Yes.
Yeah, I love it.
Wow, nice. Congrats again.
Thank you.
I really, really, really am inspired by you. I like a lot of stuff that you do.
Thank you.
Even though, maybe, I don't know if you probably know me or I know of you.
I feel like I know of you.
Yes. So that's why when I, found out you were here, I was like, oh, Crystal's here. Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, we
Thank you,
definitely have to
Fanny.
stay connected,
Absolutely. Absolutely. One more link in the chain, honey. Only gonna make it stronger. Let's go.
Right. So
Let's go.
that leads me to my next question.
Mm-hmm.
How can we contact you? Do you have a Facebook? Do you have any social media
Yes.
for people to contact you?
Yes. So, for those of you that are on Facebook, you can look me up as Crystal Alexis on Facebook. I also have my Iconic Beauty pages on Facebook and Instagram, and you spell that EYEKONIK and then the word beauty. It's going to be Iconic Beauty on both Facebook and Instagram. My personal Instagram is plus model MUA+MODEL Hit me up. You can always text me. That's 321-261-8443. Text only, please. I don't get a chance to answer my phone a lot. I'm always running, moving, always around somebody. I just can't talk a lot for that long. So if you're going to text me, if you want to shoot me an email, it's going to be iconicbeauty@gmail.com. So hit me up any way that's convenient for you. Follow me. I'll follow you back. Like my stuff. I'll like your stuff back. Comment, post, share. Let's inspire one another.
I like that.
Yes.
There's so many, people just hating,
Girl.
Why just come together?
But they said
and
that hate is
yeah,
real.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Like, we just need to come together and just do it big,
Yes.
Especially
yes.
as women, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes.
So I was asking a young lady about the Black Panther movie earlier, and she was like, yeah, I don't know. I kind of... Baby girl, if you listening, I ain't picking. I'm just telling the story.
Right.
She was like, yeah, I don't know, United States. I forgot where she said she stayed, but it was like an Amish town. She was like, we don't have that here. I'm like, girl. Yeah.
Right.
So what you think about, have you been to see it yet?
I have not.
Okay. Are you going to?
Yes, I would
You
love
got
to
to.
see it. Yes. Oh my gosh.
You
I
got
would
to.
love to see that movie.
Yeah. If you guys are, and it's not just for Black people. Like,
Right.
Don't be petty, don't be shallow, don't be simple. It's not just for Black people. When I went to the movie theaters and saw it, I saw it when they did the pre-showing or pre-release or whatever it was called. There was hardly anybody in there, and myself and my friend was the only Black people in there. It was other races, white people, Spanish people,
Right.
stuff like that. So it's not just for Blacks. It's a very empowering movie all the way around the board. You know what I mean? But especially for Blacks, to see us in that, type of authority and kings and queens and draped and all the, come on, man, that's life. That's what we trying to get to,
Right.
They don't tell us about all that in the history books. How lavish Africa is and how city it is and how they got jewels and golds and all. That stuff is real. That stuff ain't play. They get these
Right.
movies from somewhere, but they don't tell us all that. Y'all need to know y'all history. Y'all history,
Right.
Oh my God.
not American history. Y'all history.
Y'all history.
Yeah, but the Black Panther movie, not just because it's black,
Right.
but it's a very, very empowering movie. And then
Exactly.
it being all black cast,
Yes.
more majority black cast, that's just a plus.
Right.
That's just a plus, and everybody should make their way. I don't do the movies because I think they're too expensive, and I ain't got the
Right.
type of time or money.
Exactly. The
But-
time for me, I'm so busy. I hardly get the time. To
I
do
went
it.
and saw it, you know. I went and
Right.
saw it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But it's good though.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
definitely want to go see the
Yeah.
movie. Now you're listening to the Caribbean Jams radio show with DJ Boom, Gotti, and Miss Shanika the stylist, which is me.
Yes.
Now back to some music.